From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mariners are down in order. They trail this one 1-0.
Well, Matt, clearly there is no rain in the area as of yet, but the reports that I'm getting say precipitation is expected as this game moves along. Of course, the grounds crew and the umpires will work to get this one in without a delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it is impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-0 home. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Forsythe leads off first with 1 away. Popped him up. Seager in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Rougned Odor. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 16 homers and 33 driven in. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers leave one, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Next for Seattle, Edwin Encarnacion. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy, wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Here's the 0-2. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He went deep in the contest last night. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. High pop up. Wisdom is there. One away.
So here's how
Batting
the Rangers
fifth,
are positioned
the
defensively.
left fielder.
And let's take a look
Come
at
and go.
the guy behind the dish.
Dan
And that's Francisco
Anna.
Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport. A guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Striding into the box, Domingo Santana comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Runners on first with one down. From the belt, the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
This pitching staff has done a really good
Batting
job
seven.
against this guy in this
The
series.
catcher.
This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to
Narvaez.
make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 10 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hamill sets. 0-2 on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this one will bounce into the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And the tying run is in to score from third.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that
Batting
just
ninth,
love to come up in
the
clutch
shortstop,
two-out RBI
JP
situations, and this guy
Crawford.
certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The set and the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Nomar Mazara.
First pitch on its way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. A ball and a strike. Mazara doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he.
Now batting.
You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 now to Pence. And he misses again, 2-0. Hard liner to center field. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
up for the Mariners, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
He's set, and the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is going to get there. 1 down.
The center
So
fielder,
1 gone now in the
0-0.
inning, and with that, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you get a look there at where the Rangers stand entering play. 1 gone now in the Mariners' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Andres onto the grass. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Standing in, Mitch Haniger, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring it home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Two pitch is fouled away. Henniger, the runner at second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Mazara is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Now at the plate, Ryan Healy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. The 0-2 grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hopped up. Odor is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 here in the Great Pacific Northwest. It's now 2-1 Mariners. Standing in, Patrick
Leading
Wisdom. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 21.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. A little bit outside. 2-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at bat.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. Gallo is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Haniger in pursuit, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
2-2, here it is. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Here's a look over to first. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Roenis Elias answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Roenis Elias.
Francisco Cervelli will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Elias is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
One run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. Our score remains just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
The left fielder, Domingo Santana.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Odor. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed, as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Jason Hamill makes his way back out onto the mound, and we're ready to continue. Set to face him first, Omar Narvaez. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider.
Now
Usually those are kryptonite for most batters. And he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Odor is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Riding in once again, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Navarez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Mariners leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's 1 for 3. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2 and 2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To first base, and now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. D. Gordon, no hits to this point.
D. Gordon.
First offering on its way. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he got him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
The center fielder,
no, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Malik Smith, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on the first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The bat,
executed
the right
two-seamer
fielder
on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hamill sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Mazara's on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Hunter Pence. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 21.
Digging in once again, Patrick Wisdom. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Wisdom, once a member of the Cardinals organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box, Joey Gallo, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Wisdom, base runner at first with 1 out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Popped up. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? Runner at first here, 1 man out. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And they take the lead. It's gone. Joey Gallo with a two-run shot. Home run number 42 on the season, and the Rangers have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now a 3-2 Ranger lead. In now the Mariners DH, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.